Jerry Solomon, thanks very much. President of Star Games and promoter of the BNP Paribas Showdown that's coming to Hong Kong. It's going to be pretty exciting.
I think it's going to be great. It's so exciting to be able to expand what we started in New York, to bring it to a major city like Hong Kong, to have players like Li Na, Caroline Wozniacki, McEnroe, Lendl coming here in March, making it all part of World Tennis Day. Sometimes you sit and you think you're going to have some ideas that might turn out to be good, but it's hard to bring them together. This all seems to be coming together amazingly well, and it really is an exciting time.
Getting the 4 players, that must have been a job in itself.
It's always interesting to talk to the players, to have them come play these events. Fortunately, I think our track record has been pretty good with them at our events in New York and Montreal and Atlantic City and some others that we've done. So they know that we're going to make it pretty easy for them, that they'll have some fun. It'll be a little bit different than the ordinary tour event. And it wasn't like pulling teeth, but it is always interesting to talk to them.
You've got to be in a pretty elite club to be invited to be part of the BNP Paribas Showdown, whether it's in New York at Madison Square Garden or the new one in Hong Kong.
Yeah, we were looking at some of the results from the events so far. We've had 18 players play in the BNP Paribas Showdown. All of them have been Grand Slam winners. I think they've won a combined total of 101 Grand Slam singles events. They've all been ranked #1 in the world at some point. And so we've sort of set that as the bar. To play in these events, you got to be a Grand Slam winner or a current or former #1 player.
Jerry, why Hong Kong? Why is Hong Kong the new city to join this Showdown tour?
You know, when we look for sites, we look for major cities in major world capitals. As part of World Tennis Day, we were really looking for a place to start the day so that we could follow tennis around the world, because that's really the goal over the next few years. And so to start in the Far East was really the place where we had to start. And Hong Kong, I think, is one of the great cultural and financial and business and centers in the world, and it's turning out to be exactly that.
It's not just a night of tennis, it's a social event as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's far from a night of tennis. I mean, there are some people who come to the event in the garden and wish they didn't have to go watch the tennis because they're having so much fun at the parties. But it's a combination of hospitality for the companies, corporate hospitality, the tennis. And of course, we're also promoting something that we think is very important in the Tennis 10s program, to promote 10 and under tennis, to get kids involved all around the world in playing the game with the new balls, the new court size, to be able to learn to do something that is affordable for them, that is something they can play for their whole life, and every now and then maybe we'll see a star grow out of it.
And you've got great support. I mean, obviously BNP Paribas, the biggest sponsor in world tennis, and the ITF and the Hong Kong Tennis Association as well.
Yeah, I mean, as I was saying, sometimes you sit down and draw things out on a napkin or something, and every now and then they come together the way you actually drew them, and sometimes they even come together better than what you actually drew them. And in this case, I think it's really turning out to be the latter, to bring together BNP Paribas, the biggest sponsor in tennis, the ITF with their 210 major member countries. The USTA has been an amazing partner for us in the United States, where we've had over 2,000 tennis facilities participate in Tennis Night in America. Madison Square Garden, 2 great cities in New York and Hong Kong. It's really all working out amazingly well.
On that note, Jerry, thanks very much.
Thanks.